Beautiful, vivacious stranger danger. Stranger danger's the first one. Hello, beautiful ladies. Bobby, whatever 111's laughing. You've ruffled a lot of feathers, apparently. Oh, well, it happens. I know. I just want to know if it's real. It is, Steven. Have you, Steven, if you want to call in, you could be the first one and tell if someone's ever obsessed over you, overstalked you. I just want to know if it's real or is it people's imaginations? Beautiful taste. Well, Stormy, Jeff, I'm sorry. Beautiful, tasty Stormy. Woo wee.
What up, DL?
I don't know. You tell me. Well, I'm the one that has the obese. Steven says I'm the one that has the obese.
Uh-oh.
Who's the obese, Steven?
Steven, who do you have under control that's obese?
Who's the obese? You haven't invited folks, invite. This is important, though. Obsessed, obese, same thing, right? I think so.
He's obsessed with
Steven, somebody that's obsessed with you, Steven. Oh, shit.
I just wanted to make sure that Steven knew that, yes, whenever you private scope me, Steven, I will relay those messages. No problem.
Well, defined beautiful, vivacious, stunning Joshua Cook. How would you define obsession, Pats?
Like in the real sense of the word, or here?
Yeah.
In uncanny
Bloodlust 4. Who the hell is that?
What?
Bloodlust 4 just came in the room.
Oh. Well, the word in its root sense means like an uncanny sort of focus on one person, thing, or whatever. That drives people kind of crazy, to be honest.
Would it be somebody that maybe talks, wonder what your every move is and they talk about you every day? Would you consider that person, when no one else does, would that consider someone upset about you?
Even if they don't vocalize it, it's on their mind 24/7.
Yeah, your obsession is violating my privacy. Everyone you related to will die so painful.
Oh.
Woo! Really? All right. Thanks for saying that.
Well, call in.
Don't mute him. Well, painful. Well, what if it's just me by myself?
That was an
person.
Angry.
My family or loved ones. Then what, blood? So who's gonna, blood? It's just me.
Well, how would you define obsession?
I don't have any loved ones, so unless you mean my friends.
Well, Steven.
I hear you scream in hell forever. Well, you might be there with me.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be waiting for you.
One-way ticket.
So, obsession and stalking. Would you agree with Pat said that somebody that wakes up and thinks about your every move, or they wake up and see what you say, and no one else is really talking about it, but
right. Like nobody wants to talk about Dree except for these like certain people.
Why? Who stalks you or obsesses over you? We can talk about this. We can name people that obsess over. Who's obsesses over you? I love
top
Stormy.
Spot, I'd have to say Colleen.
Colleen, okay.
Leslie Louie.
Remember, you got to remember, an obsession doesn't necessarily carry a negative connotation with it. I mean, to most people it does, because once you're obsessed, it's really a bad thing.
But the title says stalking, so it's like.
Well, okay.
Well, on Periscope, more or less talking. They more or less, okay, they wake up. Okay, well, this person said this. I scope to myself with no one even making comments or whatever, just you. And I don't know, other people, I don't see other people. There's one particular person that's like been obsessed with me ever since, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think when all this stuff happened with certain people and stuff, but I blocked before, on my other accounts. I cited why block them, because they still see what I try to do and stuff, and it's kind of I'm actually worried, really. I mean, obsession.
Now
is real.
You can understand what I've been through 4 years with that one.
Yeah, I do now. I really do now. It's like
she does not stop.
It's like, God damn. I mean, like I said, did a scope earlier this morning. It's like this person's obsessed about me more than their own husband, which I don't blame her, I get it.
Well, obsession in the realm of Periscope is absolutely a negative connotation, because no one actually even knows.
Is it scary, though?
Yes. Yes.
It can morph into something that can become scary.
It's like when someone wakes up about you, I mean, they feel that they haven't got any answers or whatever. They're never going to get any answers, because I know it pisses them off.
Mm-hmm.
They think, well, you never answered this or answered that, answered this, answered that. Yeah, because I know how to get to you. Me, by not answering you, is triggering you. It's triggering your obsession. It's just like Parasoc. Parasoc thinks I'm scared to talk to him. No, I fought with him on the beat, and I used to fight with him before we became friends. It's just I know how to get to Parasoc. Not responding to Parasoc and blocking him triggers him. See, I like triggering people without, I know ways to trigger people. People say, hey, he thinks no. I fucking argued with John Burkle. I've mentioned before, Big Keen, Tiny Bean, you, and Gina Baby, and others.
Mm-hmm.
Sock, why would I be afraid of you? It's just I know how to trigger you. You getting blocked triggers you, Sock. That's why I don't talk to you. Ignoring you triggers you. It makes you obsessed.
One of two things happens when you're obsessed with someone. Either you get what you're seeing through that obsession, or it turns really bad and you just go to the ends of the earth to try and harm that person because they won't give you that attention.
I'm glad that Steven Delvecchio is in this room. Steven,
that's why exactly I'm ripping. Go ahead. Make barbecue out of them.
Marilyn Manson style.
You can marinate my ribs.
Now. In the dope show. No, Delvecchio, not everyone goes through it, but I'm really glad that you're in the room.
Steven, who's obsessed over you, Steven?
I'm obsessed with Steven, but I don't let it get to the point where there's something bad that's going to happen.
Dree, you've had more than 5 people report you to the authorities. Dree, what does that say?
Woo-wee.
Well, call in.
I don't answer fucking dumb questions anymore.
I don't know who it is, but you could call in, person.
Right, like I said.
Pats, I'm going to drop you. Someone's trying to. I don't want 3 up here.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know who it is, Dree. It's out of Kulani or I don't know who the fuck that is.
I do not feel like fighting with anyone today, guys.
If you don't, you can hang up. I mean, I'll hang them up or whatever. But let's see who this Kulani person is.
Okay. I'm chilling. It's not me. I'm the one that goes
3,
through.
2, 1. Hello, Kulani. Hello. Well, your mom's sucking mine right now. Your mom's sucking mine right now. Watch.
Can you suck my dick, please? Where the fuck
you watch? Because when you peek through the peephole, you get excited. Your pants are down at your ankles. Look at mine. Oh, fuck you, motherfucker.
La 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 la. You bitch.
Shut your mouth. Your mom's mouth
Yeah.
shut right now because it's on my dick.
Oh,
Lord,
that's
I
fucking
don't need to show
man.
my
Show me a
face. I'm
fucking
a handsome dude, man. Look at you. You talk about showing face.
bitch.
Look at you, bitch.
Oh.
Quit swallowing
La la la
that
la.
fucking semen. That's why you
You
call me
got a
like
low
that.
picture. You got a low face. You got
Look at
nothing. Show
you.
your
You're a
fucking
nobody.
face.
Ah, God, you're a nobody.
You
I'm not wasting
fucking
time with a
woman.
nobody.
Oh,
Get out of here. You're a nobody. Somebody come up that's to somebody and fight with.
Don's always looking for a fight.
I'm always looking for a fight, but his shit's like, fix your fucking shit, dude. It's kind of like choppy and shit. God damn. Fix your shit, idiot. God damn. See, this is what I'm talking about. Obsession. Yeah, damn. It is real, folks. Yeah, don't call in on a cricket phone or a Obama phone. Sounds like shit.
Yeah, and then he was coughing too. I was like, "Whoa, buddy."
Yeah, because he's talking about sucking dick. It sounds like he just got done sucking some dick. And I think he did swallow. Steven, can you call in, buddy? I want to know about people that stalked you, Steven. Yes, call in. I'd like to hear this story, Steven. Who stalked you, buddy? That's really interesting. I'm kind of shocked about it, but nobody. You just said someone stalked you earlier. Nobody has ever, never. Okay. Well, you said someone did, Steven. No. Okay. Jeff the Drunk might have one. Let's see. Hello, Jeff. Who stalked you?
Some fucking idiot from the Howard Stern show.
Oh, Hansi?
No, SSI guy. This guy was fucking merciless. He fucking.
Who was it?
Some idiot who was fucking always bullying me, big time. He was.
I'm killing your entire family. Okay, well, it's just me, so.
But this guy.
Okay, that's cool. Chrissy, mute you. Oh, you're done. Chrissy probably didn't want to hear it anymore. Go ahead, Jeff.
To the point, he sent me anthrax in the mail.
What?
They sent me anthrax in the mail.
Holy shit.
I had to call up the hazmat team. They came in here with the hazmat suits and they told me to take a shower and they fucking took a sample and they fucking, it turned out to be
what they made to appear as anthrax. Wow.
Hey.
It's still scary though, ain't it? Ah, man.
It fucked with your head, motherfucker.
And they never found out who did that?
Nope. Because they asked me, do you want to put charges? I'm like, yes, I do.
I'm surprised they can find out all these people that do that shit, but they couldn't find this guy.
Well, maybe they did, but they didn't tell me about it.
It turned out to be baby powder, Dita.
You think they would have told me about it if they caught him,
Yeah, that's true. So that makes it kind of scary that someone out there with your address did that and they're still out there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, I think they were connected, whoever did it. With
still,
police.
Man, that's kind of scary that sick person still, even if, that sick person's still out there.
Exactly.
Holy
fudge.
Just
harassed me to no
end. So, has anybody ever stalked or harassed you on Periscope?
Oh, no.
Nobody's been obsessed over you?
Well, yeah, except the trolls. But
anyone that we know or whatever. That's a scope or we know or whatever.
No.
You feel that obsesses over you?
No, not at all.
Not even Sock?
No.
No? He just being a jerk, but he's not obsessed over you.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. Now that's fair. See, Jeff's fair. He could have said, yeah, Sock does, but he said, no, he don't stalk me or obsess over me. He's just being a dick.
Yeah, right. There's a difference.
Yeah, there is a difference. Because I don't think he talks about you every day.
The red-headed girl, yeah, she wasn't obsessed. She was just her ticket to Howard. Because after me, she went to Hyper Jerk. Now she's stuck on Ronnie, the limo driver, texting him her tits all the time.
Oh, jeez. Unsolicited at that.
This girl was obsessed with me. She's from Australia. She flew halfway around the world just to be with me. Bunch of bullshit.
Was she good looking?
No.
No, she wasn't?
She was a singer, though.
Usually ugly ones, that's why they're obsessed over you, Jeff. Oh, only ugly women do that, right?
No.
Or could pretty women obsess over people?
I think pretty women can.
Everybody, it don't matter if you're pretty or ugly, people can obsess over it.
Look at Fatal Attraction, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, that movie scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Fatal Attraction. There's this person in here, Danny, right now. She obsesses over me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Danny _2020. Oh, fuck. Boy. I can show you messages, but I won't because I'm scared. She said, Don, if you ever showed messages, I'm going to track you down and it's gonna be like that movie Misery towards you. And I say, okay.
Oh,
I'll
boy.
shut up. See, sometimes you can look into a person. Do you agree with me on this? You can look in the person's eyes and know they got crazy eyes.
Yep.
I believe that. Even if the person's liked a lot, but that doesn't mean, they can still be crazy, if they obsess over like they do.
The eyes are a window to the soul.
The eyes are windows to the soul. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So is Fly Girl still in here?
She was shaking her booty before.
Who, Fly Girl was?
Yep.
What? Are you kidding me?
I swear to God, she was twerking it.
Really? And I missed it?
Yeah.
Who is she dancing to?
She was dancing to a video of some girl doing the booty shake. And she was twerking.
Wow, I'm going to have to watch that. Was it pretty good?
It was all right.
No, it was all right.
Damn.
That girl said a minute ago that Glock is stalking her.
Yeah, but she was saying that, I'm getting body shamed. Now here she does twerking What the fuck?
So I don't know if that's true or not. Because she came in my. I remember.
I'm not
I mean,
lying.
a minute ago she came into my scope, said Glock stalking her and stuff, and
I saw it.
well, I don't know how true that is.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to see if she'd like to say what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't understand.
People
just get upset. Dancing. Oh, I saw that. It was hot. Yes, it was. Holistic Deb's hot.
She is.
She's a sweetheart, too.
Yeah, and she's a worker bee.
Yes, Jeff. Yes, she is. Spree, have you someone ever been obsessed with you, Spree? I see Spree just popped in. Yeah, she's a sweetheart, too.
Not Spree.
Oh, you're not saying Spree is? Jeff. Oh, you don't want any part of Spree there, Jeff.
No, I don't. Fuck that.
Didn't she? If she did or she didn't. Phil Broom. I don't know. Maybe Phil can answer that question. Phil, have you ever been anybody been obsessed with you? Brentwood's been obsessed with me. She keeps on sending me nudies and stuff. True story. Beautiful, Phil. True story, too.
There you go.
Oh, good old Jeff, the fingers. No, I wish Fly Girl would come back in. I'd like to hear her stalking story. I know you and Brent fight over me. I'd say you're taking the lead with the best pictures so far. Danny? Are you kidding? Who is not obsessed with me? Oh, that's true. That's true, Jeff. I mean, Phil. That's true. Who isn't obsessed with you? That's true. But I don't know. I just got one person in particular. I don't even have to mention their name. People see it. Mock, Al, Brandy. The list just keeps going. Shit, you got more than one. I only got one. Well, I used to have two, Tiny Peen, but he doesn't really mess with me anymore. So, at least not on his real account. I got one person. I mean, if you don't believe me, just watch their scopes every day. I don't. I just inform. They did a scope 7 hours ago. I didn't even know until someone messaged me. Yes, oh, her. And yeah. Hey, no more shower scopes for you. Well, you've been covering up. You've been wearing I don't know what do you call. I mean,
Al,
bathing suit and stuff while you're taking a shower. So that ain't no fun.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Someone's taking a bath and a bathing shower. It's like, come on now. How are you going to clean yourself that way?
Who takes a bath in a fucking suit?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'd love to see any evidence that speaks directly to me stalking Phil the liar. Well, Phil, Al wants to know. Yes, bathing suit shower. Al wants to know any evidence of that, Phil. I got to agree with Al there because I don't remember him really messing with you. I mean, yeah, you guys had words, but not like stalking. I'm trying to be fair here. Not just some convoluted opinion. Phil, can you name Al reached out to my family? Oh, well, if that... you have evidence of that. I mean, that's a serious accusation. Hello, Chantel. Because I got accused of that, and that didn't happen. Hello, beautiful, vivacious Josh. False, and I've shown was reached out to. I was reached out to. Phil, your family reached out to him. I had the DMs between him and my cousin. That is a direct lie, and he won't prove this. Phil, you want to prove it? He said you're not proving it. Hello, Josh. I can't even think of your name right now. So Phil complaining about someone reaching out to his family is hilarious. What about my college buddy, Chris? Al. Again, the statement isn't proof. Josh, have you ever been stalked or obsessed? There, you're back. Beautiful tree. Have you ever been stalked or someone obsessed over you, Josh? That's the perfect question right there. What I've seen on Scope. Have you feel like you've been stalked or someone's obsessed over you, Josh? Jules is high. You don't feel okay? That's cool. Al says Scope at Phil. Show your proof. Because he's a liar. Al says you're a liar. I don't know if you can see his comments, Phil, but Al's saying you're a liar. He says if you have proof, scope and prove it. Beautiful Mary, ¿cómo está? Bonita. You want to show that proof, Phil? Al's calling you out on it. So it seems like Al's not worried. Al feels that he has truth on his side. And he said you won't show proof. Thank you, Barry. Do you want to show that proof, Phil?
Later, Don.
Okay, Jeff. Well, it's triggered Tuesday, so okay, forget the family stuff. Al was my friend and knifed me for 40,000 followers, and yeah, but that's not obsessed or stalking, no, Phil. Miss Q is obsessed with me 4+ years. She still has to tell me what to. Oh my Lord, 4 years. And she's probably been drinking all that time too, Al. I'm not going to direct attention to my family. And I don't blame you there, Phil. You don't want. Yeah, okay. I got you, but. I don't know. I don't know if you can blot their names out or whatever, but and show the messages or not, or Spree's good at blotting names out and stuff. Pretty sure yelling in caps is directing attention to it. Oh, Miss Q's in here. Oh shit. Miss Q. Have you stalked Al for 4 years? Four plus years? Have you done that? Good evening. So does Finn Yoga always go braless in her gym scopes, or is it? Well, she don't have anything there, Delana. The fact that we all saw Al run back to Diddy and Case tells us what we need to know. After how the way they treated him. I don't think she does either, Stormy. She has nothing there. I mean, nothing to, nothing to make fun of or anything, but I don't think she does wear a bra. His mind is broken. He sees things like a child. No one ran. I go anywhere. This is the internet. That's true. It's the internet. Yeah, Phil going way back in the Wayback Machine. Phil, I mean, I like you, but will you ever get over Al become friends with Diddy and stuff? I mean, there's a lot of shit people say on this app that's pretty bad, and people end up going back to or being friendly towards. Can you say that? That's just not Al. You're over it? Oh, I hope so. Because people can say, yeah, look at you and Donlod. You guys said a lot of nasty shit towards each other. Which we have. It happens, especially, if you want entertainment purposes. Bequeefa, have you ever been stalked? Or someone up? Inquiring minds want to know. Yes, in real life. No, I meant on Periscope. Again, Phil just lying as usual with the same dumb responses. He's completely. They call me a stalker when they are the ones addicted to shit talking to me. No, not on Scope. That's good. What about you, Spree? Has anybody ever you feel that was obsessed over you? Maybe stalking's maybe not a good word. I mean, obsessed over you on Periscope. You ever feel that anyone's been obsessed over you? No, I don't remember. What did you say? I might have been reading something. There goes Steven. You gonna add me on Snapchat and house party? I get that at least once in every scope of mine. Steven's asking us somebody to add him on Snapchat or house party. So here is awards show focused on others and giving them attention. Anyone focused on us? I asked Steven. He said no one obsessed over him. But Steven, Mock went through a period of never shutting up about me. Yeah, I remember that days. I know, Steven, but you ask people that every time you see them. Someone in the room could say, someone you just met, they could say, hey, Steven, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. By the way, do you have Snapchat or are you on house party? Can you add me? Diddy Sock and Yeti. I know Spree is not going to speak on stalking. I do my own show for others, Al. No, well, I don't have Snap Canadian. So Steven can't add me. Oh, shut the fuck, Al. Yeah, I remember that day. Now I think it's on Mikey Punk now a little bit. I could be wrong. Yes, you do it for others that you're obsessed over. Damn it. Does anybody got those interviews of me and Josh? I mean, not me and Josh, but Josh when he called in. I mean, it's on Conger Chronicles. Yes, so I carefully worded my statement with the comments in it. JoJo's going to be listening in the shower. With the comments? Dr. Bud does? No. Well, yeah, Conger got the one. I just want to know if anybody got it with the comments and stuff. So, Josh, I got a quick question. I mean, couple of questions. I never did get to ask you. I've heard something from Diesel. If you don't mind calling in for a minute, I mean, you don't have to answer it if you don't want to, but I'd like to hear your voice and hear it from you or not, if it's true or not. I don't know. Springs has them or not. Damaged my credit. Who damaged your credit? Maybe you and Diesel could call in. Diesel, can you call in? I'd like to have you and Josh call in. Yeah, okay. Thanks, bud. Trigger warning says, Phil Broom, what is it you do for others? Never trust a fart. Well, I'm waiting on Diesel to call in, and hopefully Josh too. I'm still Googling to find Geo's dog pound membership application. I don't even know if he has one yet, if he's taking applications or not. There's Diesel. Josh, can you call in? I'm not going to have anybody else up there, just you and Diesel. I don't have to call Spree up, says her insane at times criminal behavior scares me. All right, maybe you can get Josh to call in too. I'd like to talk to both of you.
Josh, would you like to call in?
There he comes. So no one try to call in because I'm just going to have these two up here. Spree says, you know you love me. Al. Let's see if it'll work. Hold on. Oh, try again. Josh. By the way, how are you doing today, Diesel?
I'm good.
Okay.
Doing great.
Me too. I had meatloaf at the restaurant today. Pretty damn good. I love meat. You love meatloaf, Josh?
Yeah, I do.
Me or the other Josh?
Oh,
Which
both
one?
of you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Both Joshes. That's weird. Is it weird calling somebody by your name? Like, hey, Josh.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely.
Like my other friend Eric is like, well, hey, Eric. But anywho, me and Diesel was talking about meatloaf gives me pretty bad gas too, I'll tell you that. So if I fart during this, just say, oh, Donlod, quit farting or whatever. But anywho, Diesel brought up the fact yesterday. I mean, you I don't know, you might have been a little aggravated yesterday about some of the questions. I mean,
No,
were you
just got tired. Oh no, it was for something that was going to last a little while. It lasted a long time. I was just getting tired.
Yeah, I can understand you.
But,
I like the real. Hello, Stacy. And I like to thank you for doing it. I mean, it was like shit.
I know it was crazy for something that was going to last
a little over 2 hours.
Yeah, for a few minutes it lasted a while, but
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. That just showed that you got the balls to talk. You know what I mean? You don't like the balls? Well, he does got balls, you know. He is a dude, but it does show balls because a lot of people won't, get up there. Like, it's like, I don't know what your relationship with Jimmy. Jimmy would have never did that,
Yeah, probably not.
So, so that showed, people may not have believed what you're saying, but at least you still got up there and did it.
Yeah, definitely.
People are going to have their own opinions on shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah.
And people are entitled to them, but at least you did get up there. I mean, shit, you took questions from Stormy, Sprinks, Chris Anonymous, Conger. I mean, that's some tough people to take questions from, and
I know, right?
And so I don't think Jimmy would never take questions from Sprinks or Stormy or Conger or.
I don't know. I don't know if he would or not.
Or Chris, especially Chris Anonymous.
No, I know he wouldn't do that. No.
No, you did. That just
That
shows right there you got more balls than he does.
he would not do.
So, nothing against him, but no way he would have took questions from Chris. Because I know Chris was just salivating to question you and stuff. You took it. Every question he had, you took. So.
Oh yeah, it wasn't. Like I said, there was nothing to hide. So.
No, yeah. Well, exactly.
So.
If truth's on your side, especially on the internet, it's like, fuck. I mean, you don't know none of these people, so who cares what type of opinion they have on you?
Yeah, definitely.
It's not like you're going to meet them in person. That's how I live my life on Periscope. It's like, people could say, I mean, do I respond to people? Yeah, because I like fucking fighting. I like the shit show and the drama, but at the end of the day, once I hit that X, I go about my daily business. I don't know about, do you live your life like that, Josh? Once you hit the X, you just, okay, well, you don't.
I don't pay attention to half of it half the time. Yeah. I just do what I want and that's it.
Yeah, you don't, shit, I'm got this person on my mind or that person on my mind.
I don't think about it.
I don't either. Some people do that. Now, that's scary, creepy, I think. If someone wakes up thinking about you, I would consider that stalkish behavior and creepy behavior.
Oh, yes.
And I have somebody that's doing that right now. I mean, they fucking just, oh, man, it's scary. Spree thinks I have friends on Scope. But, yeah, it's like, do you watch anybody else? I know you watch me, of course. You know, I don't blame you watching me. But do you watch anybody else on Scope?
I've got a few people that I watch.
Did you like the name? You don't have to, but who do you watch?
I watch about like 3 different people. I just go through the one and just see what they're talking about. And,
okay.
I mean, it's not like a set one. I just go through the one and see what's going on and excuse me. Just see what they're talking about.
Did you ever watch
what's going on? That's one I watched.
Did you watch any of the Scopy Awards? You know, with Phil Broom?
No, I didn't. Mm-mm.
Oh, you did? Oh man, you missed out. That's some good shit.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay, that was some good shit. It's still up, but if you like award shows and stuff, Perry Awards, it was pretty damn good.
Now, the one that's in here, Austin, that's one that I watched. One that's in here, that's one of the ones that I watch all the time.
Can you add him so I can see him?
He's on there somewhere.
Yeah.
No, he's one to watch because I like watching his I like watching the ones where there's not anybody arguing anything. That's the ones that I like to watch.
Well, my scopes tend to, people think I get people up on the beam fight. It's like, no, it happens. It's like, say, if somebody like Alvin, and then he says something, or whoever else, then so I let him up there. So that's how the fighting happens. It's not like I say, hey, get up there and start fighting. If someone talks shit on one person, they're going to respond and shit. Woods in here.
That trigger me, mentioning vegan and talking about nudes and anything they can, right? I mean, if you want to see how people really think and how they really act and what their real intent is, watch how I trash my veganism, come at me personally, say I have no friends. Phil talk about his cousin, his family, all these bullshit attacks, and he's talking about my nudes now. Trying, Phil, buddy.
Josh.
I don't know.
I've been back almost 3. Do math, buddy.
I don't know if I do or not.
Okay, well, he's a guy that lost.
I'm a friend of Chris's.
Lot of weight. And he does hula hooping, and
hey, I'm such a horrible person.
Like 80 pounds.
But yet, no, Josh doesn't know who I am, and I've never spoken on him publicly. But yet, all you had, he knows who you are because a lot of you guys talk about him and the other people on here, but I don't anymore. So, but yeah, you guys go ahead and keep.
Do you agree with that comment, Josh? You feel a lot of people do talk about you, though. You got to bet people do.
Oh yeah, probably so. More than likely, yes.
Yeah, I mean, people talk about.
I went out to people, and Kim, you responded to me too. Kim, you always come at me. So if we're going by your judgment, Kim, then what you always do to me of. So pot and kettle. Because you constantly, Kim, have something
Beautiful
to say
Queen
to me.
Victoria.
Kim, there's 240 people in this room. You've only spoken to me so far. You're obsessed with me, Kim. Please just admit it.
Wow.
You always have to comment, Kim. I've never not seen you when I've engaged. I've never not seen you comment to me ever. I've never not seen you just let it go and not comment. But I don't know if that's not obsession. I mean, why do you always have to talk? What makes me so important to you, Kim, that you feel obligated every time to give your input? Ask you a question.
So, right?
Nice try. What? Nice try. Conversation with another human being and waiting for an answer. What am I trying exactly?
Hello, Zoe. There's
I guess Bree thought she was going to get me mad being a vegan and stuff. Yes. Okay. Well, then I'm a very fit unvegan if that's what you want to go
with. Yes,
Bequifa.
We can talk to Josh. Yeah. Handful of people who are obsessed with others, definitely. That's true, Vanessa. Josh is. People are asking, are you confused by this conversation, Josh?
Sorry, Josh.
No, I just listen. Sometimes I just listen.
Hey.
So.
I know Al's vegan and I follow him. Al, it's Josh's turn.
You shouldn't be telling people what to do. You're not the boss on here, and Don let me up in his scope. But Spree, if you free to go start your own scope and be your own little petty. You're a control freak, Spree, and I know you can't stand that I'm up here listening to me right now, and it bugs you so much that you try to get me to leave. You're a control freak, Spree. Stick to your own little circle that you control. I know you're obsessed, and I know you're a control freak because you called me obsessively, and you cried, and you cried, and you cried over me, and you contacted me as soon as you broke up with your boyfriend. I had to block you on 3 different accounts. When I came back, you begged me to unblock you on Twitter. I mean, these are all just facts, Spree, so I don't know why you're throwing shade now.
Hello, beautiful Sabrina.
Are you disingenuous, Spree?
I was already blocked and I broke up.
Yeah. And then you asked me to unblock you because you're obsessed.
And not begged you for shit.
You actually did. And you went, oh, I tried in the chat the day I come back. You tried to be obsessed. I like, you want me or whatever the hell it is, Spree. I mean, Spree's, no offense. Actually, offense. I don't really care. But I would never even dream about even imagining, contemplating, sharing anything. You were far beyond that I ever even imagined.
I broke up with TJ if I was blocked, dumbass.
I'm not really playing your petty little games. Sorry, I'm putting something together here.
It's for Josh. Al, stop.
How about you stop
it? What does that say about
how favor? How about Lula, Sally? How about you leave, and then when you feel like you enjoy the scope, you come back. And I'll stay here with Josh.
You see some of the questions in there, Josh. You don't have to answer them if you don't want.
Yeah, I'm reading them. Yeah, I'm waiting to go back to work. That's all I'm doing. Waiting to hear back for see what I'm getting at work. That's all I'm doing right now.
Lulu South is he?
I know Georgie wants to hold me to be perfect. I'm not Georgie. I'm human, and I'm pretty calm. So, and I didn't say anything about being positive. That's your weird narrative, not mine.
The interview went pretty well, I think. They said they're still interviewing, so I'm just waiting to hear back.
Oh, good luck. Georgie, yeah, good luck.
Maybe get off my proverbial nuts and stop worrying about every little word I say and worry about your own life. Worry about yours. Georgie, this is my task. Georgie, I don't need a conscious and parachute chat to remind me of when I'm not perfect. Sorry, Georgie. But Georgie, maybe you should worry about I can handle my own things.
I know I'm going to be looking into getting a car soon, so I won't be walking to work. I'm still going to the gym, so I get all my exercise there. So
that's cool. Yeah.
Beautiful,
Josh. When I saw you lose all that weight, I said, "You got healthy. You're dying." I'm like, why isn't that when people lose weight? They said you're too skinny, but people be 400 pounds and say you look great. It just it blows.
Right? I mean, sit there and do all that walking, and I didn't have all my. I cut out all the Pepsi and everything.
What if you listen to these people on here and started getting out of shape again. Because I mean, that's Periscope for you, though.
Oh, I know, right? It's crazy. Oh, I've heard that in real life too. Everybody told me that I lost too much weight, and I
Dude,
said
I hear it
no.
all
Well,
the
you can gain
time.
some.
Are you gonna stop now? Are you gonna? I'm like, what do you mean, doctor? Okay, like, who are you? I'm gonna listen to somebody that because that's out of shape and obese, and you're telling me I should stop being in shape?
I like
Wow.
SUVs. I
I
have
don't
to have
understand
SUVs because
people,
I
man.
can't fit.
Yeah.
No, I didn't lose it too fast. I lost it over 2 months.
Yeah, but how do you? Like, that's what I mean. Like, you lost too fast. How do you even know? Do you? You don't even know this guy. Do you know his life? Do you know what he ate? Do you know anything? No, you're just blurting some statement out. And that's Periscope for you. I mean, that person definitely knows more than you, Josh.
Oh, I know.
You didn't do it right. The person on the internet that made that comment that doesn't know you at all or the moment of your life.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, people do that all the time. I'm used to that. I'm like, I'm so glad they knew everything I did and what I thought. So
mind blowing.
How do you feel when people say that, man? You lost too, or you should have did it this way? And
I know mainly they're just saying I lost too much too fast. I mean, that was the main thing. I quit eating. I just stopped eating and starved myself.
I fast. I starve myself.
It's a thing. Shared damn daily. It was
intermittent fasting's pretty popular right now. I don't know what the
Oh,
yeah, no, I didn't do. I mean, I didn't eat hardly. I ate dinner. That was all I ate. I mean, I don't ever eat breakfast. I never eat breakfast. I would eat like peanut butter sandwich for lunch, and I'd eat something for dinner. That'd be it. I mean, I don't know what the big deal is, but everybody made it into this big old thing.
I guess if you had exercise, they might have felt better about it or something.
Yeah, I mean, well, I told them. I said when I did the YouTube one, I said
let them see.
If I'm not hungry, I don't eat. Yeah, I don't eat.
Walking's exercise.
Yeah, but they don't see it, so they don't believe it, right?
Yeah, I'm like, if I'm not hungry, I don't eat. It's silly to me to eat if I'm not hungry. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I mean I don't eat any. I eat meals, and I don't snack in between meals or anything. I've never had. I've had a snack in a year or so.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Both
have a snack every
once in a while. It was alarming.
Coffee, are you okay? You seem upset that I know something. Coffee, you can come up here and if you don't like my opinion, I guess I can't give it because Coffee doesn't like my opinion, so she's just going to be rude for no reason.
Peanut butter is a good choice for protein.
I actually do know something. I lost 90 pounds. I have a doctor. I'm healthy. I get my blood checked every month. I'm not an expert, but I'm definitely not a beginner. I do know something like I'm talking about. And if you don't like my information, if you want to disprove me, feel free to come up here and do so. But I talk about my journey and who I am. And
people don't want. Nobody wants to hear that. That's the problem. Nobody wants to hear. They want to tell you how it's supposed to be.
I don't know.
That's what they want. They want to tell you how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And how you're supposed to do it and how you're supposed to live.
Look damn good.
Yeah, I'm not taking anyone's opinion. I'm talking about people who are being discouraging, just telling their story. And other people are telling him how to live his life when you don't even know him. It's not an opinion. If you're saying something that's none of your or you're not educated on, it's not an opinion. What kind of and why would you give your opinion on something you absolutely don't know anything about? Would you give your opinion on the biology of a amoeba? I mean, your opinion on that? No, but just because you can give your opinion on something doesn't mean you're right, or doesn't mean it's something that anyone should take seriously, or it doesn't mean it isn't either. But just because you give an opinion, it certainly doesn't mean that everyone's going to agree with you, especially if you're being personal with someone specificizing an opinion. Fine, but specific, and then you. It's not an opinion. That's a rude, ignorant assumption.
Now, where did Spree go? I haven't seen her comment in a little bit. Did she take off?
Probably scoping.
Oh, there she is.
Acting like she doesn't like me.
Still there, Spree. You're being quiet, huh? I didn't know if you left or you just said fuck it. There's tons of vegans on YouTube who share their lab results. It's going to do right.
Vegan specifically? Well, vegan is an activist thing. the healthy plant diet is just my health. Diabetes, and I reversed it. Yeah, Kim, it's pretty. I mean, if you don't understand that, just comment right there was rude because you're laughing at me, assuming that I'm being. You're making fun of me, Kim. Kim. I don't know what kind of world you live in, but I wonder if you get out much or if you actually talk to other people in public. Because if you talk to people like that in public, or if you don't talk to people like that in Periscope, then who's the disingenuous person? Why don't you just be yourself, Kim, and talk to somebody you would like they're. Hey, Bundley, you could also leave and stop trying to control someone else's scope. I don't see. Do you scope, Bundley? Because you can host scopes and have no one come in your scope and tell them not to leave too. Bashing is an improper word. That's not what I'm doing. That's a lie. So you're proven to be a liar. And I'm actually pointing out that people telling Josh that he did something wrong, who don't know him, is pretty reasonable. Actually, I think people shouldn't tell Josh how to live his life and what he's done wrong or right when they don't walk in his shoes. So. But I'm obviously triggering the fuck out of some of you because you don't like what I have to say. So keep listening to me. Keep sitting here getting upset. Jesus, this guy, and then sit there with your arms crossed, upset. I'm winning. I don't know what to tell you. Well, thank you, Diesel. Appreciate it. Christ, I'm going to express my emotions. I'm going to sit here some more and just say more. Christ, I'm going to type some more. Type some more stuff.
Comments.
Leave, Jerry, if you don't like my
comments. Spree.
I'm not sure how you're supposed to be in control of what I say and what I don't. Spree, do you have a chart that explains what talking too much includes and what the rubrics is for that, please? Are we breaking up?
No, he follows me because he's me.
I don't follow her. I'm not following her in this account.
I'm here to get to know Josh.
So non-vegans, so non-vegans can talk about veganism, and that's pushing things on them. But if someone who's keto does a keto scope, or someone who's into meat, or someone's into anything, if I talk about veganism, apparently I'm pushing it on somebody. But someone else can talk about their lifestyle, and it's not. I'd like to someone come up, please, and challenge me on that logic, because I'm not bringing up veganism. Everyone else is, because I didn't mention it once.
What did Queen do, Al?
What? I didn't say Queen did anything.
What's going on, Queen? What happened,
I don't know what
Queen?
that means, Spree, and you're not funny, and you never will be. But it's just sad that you actually address me and try to be funny somehow to try to win me over.
Josh, I'm sorry you're not being.
Proves your obsession even more.
I'm just listening. Just listening. What's going on?
Questions when people
Has anyone ever heard me?
Josh's answer.
Has anyone ever heard me preach?
Oh, by scope keto, I actually agree with Al on this.
I just meant keto because I did anybody ever see me go into a keto scope or talk to people who are on keto and say, "Stop shoving it in me, stop preaching to me"? Anyone? Anyone ever hear me say that? Anyone ever hear us say, "Stop talking about meat, stop fucking talking about what you have for lunch, stop making commercials, stop"? No? Okay. Thank you. Queen Victoria.
So while I got you guys up, you think obsession is real?
Thank you, miss.
I think it is, to a point, yeah.
What about you, Al?
Obsession? Depends. On here? Yeah.
Yeah, on here. Because I got one person in particular, that's all she does is talk about me. She's actually talking about me right now. I prove my point. I prove my point every day. And I don't mention that woman's name, but she's live talking about me again. Someone just messaged me. It's like, yeah, goddamn, I proved my point. This woman is obsessed over me. It's scary.
Queen, on an individual
I
level,
think they need to seek medical attention. About me right now again. God damn.
On an individual level, I do agree with you, but I think overall, I think it does matter what people eat, consume overall, because it does affect the planet. So
no, not Colleen.
I mean, I like people to eat more responsible, more things that are less harmful for the environment and themselves, of course. With that, but I'm not going to shove it down people's throat.
I don't blame her. I mean, she talks about me more than her own husband. But anywho,
I'm just going to lead by example, and people can use me as an example. And if they want to,
who is obsessed
see that?
Well, there's a lot of people that love me, that seen me actually what I look like. So you don't know what I. While you're saying that on your troll account.
I don't know what that is.
Why you
I'm a
say
fasting
that on your
vegan.
Why don't you say it on your real account, buddy?
I'm gonna drop it.
Why don't you say it on your real account? See, that's what I'm talking about, Josh. There's a lot of people out here who won't come on their real accounts and stuff. Oh, it's your real account, all right. Yeah. Account, all right. Yeah. See, you think that's his real account, Josh?
No.
Fallen too?
Unless it was the first day or something. That'd be the only thing I would think of.
Well, he can't be a first day because he's like he knows me. Well, you can come back on your real account. Well, would you like to call in Queen? Do you know Queen Victoria, Josh?
No, I don't.
It's very sweet. You know how I get a lot of hate and shit on here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, well, the sweetest women on here, or any woman or man on here, but she loves me, so. And that probably triggers a few people. You want to call in Queen? She is very, very sweet, Lobo. She's one of the nicest women you'll ever meet in life. I'm not just saying that because she loves me. It's the truth. I know people probably give her, you have Donlod, I can just imagine.
What's up?
Beautiful, vivacious Queen Victoria. So what do you think of the owl stuff? What do you think obsession is real on Periscope? Maybe not stalking, but obsession.
Yeah, absolutely.
Too, because I mean, I got a woman that's been talking about me ever since the stuff went down with. You could call back in if you want to, Josh, but ever since the stuff happened with Wheels and all that stuff going on, there's just one woman in particular just keeps on talking about me every day. I guess they feel they're not getting an answer from me. And I said, you'll never get an answer out of me because it pisses them off. And I don't know. I don't know. This they're actually talking about me right now. Someone messaged me, say, hey, you're talking about you again. It's like, God damn.
Oh, I don't know who that is, but.
Well, you like, oh, now you know Delana. See, I don't even have to say their name. Some of you guys know who it is. It's just crazy. It's like, that's all. I mean, I wake up on their mind. I wake up and I'm on their mind.
Yeah.
And it's kind of scary. Well, yeah, you're pretty sure. Well, your guess is probably pretty right, Chris. It's like, God damn, I'm not even going to mention their name. Because they say I talk. No, I don't talk. I don't mention your name. But I don't need to mention your name because you bring my name up every day. I don't. It's just stalking is just obsession is just scary.
I've seen other people become obsessed. There's that one guy that's obsessed with Brandon. It's pretty scary.
Which one's that?
Demon, the demon guy. He is obsessed with Brandon.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah, obsessed. Super scary.
You think that's the guy that was calling in here said, he's going to kill my family and stuff? You think that's him? Was that him?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
he's got a distinct voice. Yeah, he's got a distinct voice.
Okay, that person didn't call him, but that's not him, Stormy. Okay.
Yeah,
See,
you'll
that's
know
another.
when it's him.
Up here quick.
Yeah.
Not prove a lot of things I say and stuff, but a woman like you that's loved by all, just about. I mean, I can't even find anybody that doesn't like you or respect you.
Mm-hmm.
What in me do you like?
I think you're funny. I think you're entertaining. I think you have a certain niche on here that's entertaining to watch. People feel comfortable coming into your soaps and sort of listening to, when all loose. You let people talk. That's really important. Yeah, do I agree with everything that comes out of your mouth? No, but I don't agree with anybody like that. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd agree with everything. Would you thing that comes out of somebody's mouth, that'd kind of make you a sheep, wouldn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
If she didn't agree with you, would you be? Just kidding.
Don't start off.
You're asking her to agree with you about something that everyone doesn't agree with. It's pretty funny.
I feel that's what I always said. If you agree with somebody 100%, I mean, you're a sheep. I mean, a lot of people. I mean, I'm not a follower. I'm a leader, not a follower. But there's a lot of. Would you agree? There's a lot of followers on this app.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of gather around scopers and blow smoke all day. But I'd rather not have that all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather have somebody tell me, you know what, being a dick.
Yeah, sometimes people
tell me that.
Yeah, I brought this up a long time ago.
There's way too many people.
There's some scopers that people won't say that to, because you'll get
eviscerated. There's also too many people that say it too, and the wrong ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Enough people don't really anymore, do they? Let's face it, I think people we don't need too much advice from anyone off Periscope. No offense to anyone off Periscope, but I just think that's a true statement.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I just try to
be a lot of people
neutral.
You've probably gotten hell. I mean, you don't have to tell me or not, but have you gotten hell over coming in my scopes or liking me and stuff from anybody? You don't have to mention it any.
About you? No.
No, not one.
I get shit for other people, but not for you.
Really? Wow. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I have my haters. Understand where they're coming from, but whatever.
How could you have haters? That's
I got haters for being nice, and I was like, okay, whatever.
People don't like people being nice.
Clearly,
yeah, that's true.
That's kind of weird in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really. Some people are obnoxiously nice to people they shouldn't be nice to.
Sure.
It's like,
or they're
tell it like
they're
it
mad
is.
because you're nice to somebody you don't like.
Yeah, how dare you?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, how nice. How dare you be you?
Yeah.
Rude.
I think if you build trust with you and people trust your judgment, then you get as much flack. Consistent.
I mean, people people are seeing, how I've made a difference in my life. If I make the slightest little disagreement, if I don't like somebody, then you didn't change. Okay. If you're gonna micro pick apart my entire life and notice that I still can have emotions.
Right.
I mean, I'm not a Vulcan. I didn't turn into a Vulcan. I'm still.
Well, I was saying that when several of us have pages of DMs being friends with people he didn't like.
Exactly.
Beautiful honeybee.
We're the nice
group. I was caught up in Periscope in a way I shouldn't have been for many years, many, many years. And a lot of the people around here who say stuff like that are still stuck up in it. And I'm not stuck up anymore. I am extremely. I know how to.
She's obsessed with me.
Well, I think there's, it's like when Don says, I use this friend, I don't care. I mean, I know you care to a certain extent the same way, the drama and stuff. I really don't give a fuck. I just like this. I don't have a vested interest.
Not me anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just an observer.
Beautiful
sometimes,
Jamie
but usually I try not to because I try even with people. I mean, if you look the funny thing is when I come back on Periscope, some that are on the decent side gave me some shit and tried to start drama with me. And all the people that I've argued with over the times came and complimented me and said nice things.
Right.
Hope you're doing well, Jamie.
I think listen, I'm not being buddies with people who've done bad things. But if they're being nice to me, I'm not going to go and start arguing and fighting with them just because, for something to do, just because,
I've said this before.
Beautiful Bayesian Jen.
They or coexist, and people they want you to fight with people.
Yeah.
Oh yes, they do. It's like when me and Dree, squashed their beef and stuff. People, wow, they're kind of a little upset about it, but. Like I said, I said I'm just going to start doing a shit show, which I have been doing,
Well,
and people watch.
They do.
And if they don't have room on a troll, they're watching on Perry. Because yeah, of course, it's like they give me hell. Oh, you let Dree back in the room. But they still watch. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch, but people watch it, Of course. People say, your Scopes is shit show. But, well, every single thing I do in my Scope. So, obviously, you must be like watching it, too. If you didn't care for it, you wouldn't watch it. You like watching that train wreck.
That people don't like on here, don't have a problem with me or aren't fighting with me. So, because I said hello to her because I ain't like straight now. I just have a reason to argue with people
wreck effect, yeah. Glitching, anyone else? Yeah, I noticed it's been glitching a little bit.
Oh, I didn't notice.
I didn't, but we can't really tell because we're up here.
True.
No.
I just, my motto is don't be a dick. And, it's, not hard for us to be human beings.
Yeah, we're human. We're going to probably be
not glitching for me. Yeah, it's glitching back and forth.
But listen, even at moments where I might have said something that was a little pushing the Al didn't change boundaries. I look back each time, maybe I won't mention a few people.
That's all you can do, dude.
Beautiful Nina.
You have to,
I'm not going to take any silly little disagreements or pettiness I had in here and sort it and bring it on for 3 weeks. Once I end this, I'm not going to speak on it. I'm not going to go around Scopes dragging people.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ty.
Well, Vanessa, I don't know, but I think that, we can't discount what happened that, you guys don't see. Where people have just come to a point where they're like, you know what, I just don't want to fight anymore. And they just coexist.
Yeah,
why that's offensive.
Everybody,
I would imagine
we'd laugh, and so what's if something's funny, I'm gonna laugh at it.
I would imagine that Vanessa, if anybody should understand that, because she must have a very high tolerance for friends' actions when she's been friends with Tiffany. You gotta have a lot of hating to be friends with somebody that does the things that she does.
Right. Yeah, I'm not a ride or die person. But I'm not a ride or die. I'll say something if I feel like it's wrong.
Yeah,
Vanessa's a very negative person, someone says.
I was friends with Chris, and he's done some things, and I've pushed him away a bit because I didn't like the stuff he did. I didn't want to be because everyone knows that Chris and I are really good friends, and people like to attach you to your friends. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I get it.
So, sometimes you have to separate the two.
Yep. Absolutely.
But on Periscope, doesn't seem to be the most popular thing. Honestly, they say loyalty, and I'm ride or die. It's nonsense.
Yeah, I just think that's a little ridiculous. That goes back to the sheep comment.
Yeah. Well, in psychology's terms, people want to be in the tribe and want a leader, and they want other people to do the thinking for them.
Absolutely. Theories of mass movement.
It's just too much. Yeah.
Well, they get caught. They get caught up, and then they start, contributing to a fight that has nothing to do with them, and that's when they get in trouble. Because then the other broadcaster's like, "Oh, I got 10 screenshots of you calling me out, or saying whatever."
And then they'll rely on the scoper to bring the information, and then they'll just start going along with them and saying, agreeing with everything they say. But I mean, the only reason that they know what's going on is because the person that's scoping it is dragging tea and saying all this stuff. People have said things about me that I just let go, that I could have made into a huge thing, but no one even just let it go.
Yeah, I just let it go. Be Elsa.
Let it go.
Yeah, let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. It's funny. Yep. Yeah, be Elsa.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, for the most part, I like everybody. There's a couple people I really care for, but I'll still listen to what they have to say.
Yeah, I don't really think there's anybody I really wouldn't listen to. I mean, there are some that I'd be like, I just don't care either way. Kind of thing, but
right.
That's the word.
I think respect is something different. If I don't have respect for you, I hold no weight. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't bother me.
Shaking head.
Yep.
And if you speak up, they want that, then you're just baited and they got what they want. It's like a lot of times people say dumb shit just to piss people off. They don't really mean it, and they don't have to mean it. They can act like they mean it, but I mean, really, in the end of the day, it doesn't matter if they meant it or not. It's periscope. They have no real consequences for anything they say. I mean,
yeah,
that's true.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Sure having you back, Al, says Mellow.
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go make my food.
Yeah,
okay, what are you making me?
I don't know yet.
I gotta go exercise. I gotta do some hooping.
Hooping.
I think I might do a 90-minute sesh.
All right, enjoy that.
Yep. Peace out. All
right, let's.
Thanks, beautiful Queen. And Queen loves Donlod, so get used to that. Yes, indeed. And I love it. I love every minute of it, because I know it probably triggers some of you. So, Josh, can you and Diesel call back in? Since we got that out of the way. Are you guys able to call back in? I didn't get to finish, what I wanted to say. Yeah, okay. Well, let me restart because it's glitching. I mean, in case it glitches, I'm going to restart and we can have our conversation. I'll be right back. Let me restart.